I really, as I mentioned earlier, I think I've learned that through the recovery movement, the movement by patients about we want to be in charge of what's happening to us, of our care. We cannot do this alone. This has to be a grassroots movement by people who are using something, a system, whatever system, probably, but a system and the people who are working in that system. I think between us has been so many people coming with financial interest, with administrative concern, with lawsuit concern, so many people. If you look in the unit, and if you look what happened in the United States, I think 50% of the expenses are to pay all kind of people who don't give direct services. We need to have more time in direct services. We need to have more time together to get to know exactly what we want. It's not just chit-chatting. We need to know what's needed, what I need as a patient or as a consumer, what I can offer as a human being. We need continuity and we need some time. We don't need 10 years, 5 times a week necessarily, like the old psychoanalysis model. This is a luxury that frankly we cannot offer when we have so many people who are suffering. I mean, that's good if some people can offer it, but that's not the way. But we have great ways of helping people. Just we cannot do it if you see someone only every 3 or 6 months for 15 minutes, it's not going to work. And a pill will never replace a human beings. The relationship is healing. When I'm talking to you right now, it's changing things in your brain. That's the progress of neuroscience. Candel, the big neuroscience research is telling us that. Talking to people, touching them, is changing the way our DNA is going to be translated. It's changing the way we can learn. We can learn how to regulate our emotions. It's no pill we're going to replace that contact with the human beings. So we need to advocate to be able to have that. Have competent people, not charlatan. We need to have competent people, trained people, but we still need a place for that. And my fear is that the money going to go, the healthcare money going to go to pay technique, to pay testing. Genetic testing is probably the next big thing. We had fMRI. I have a patient coming in my office who is very anxious, has been traumatized. And she's telling me, I can have this fMRI study who's going to show exactly what part of my brain is wrong when I'm anxious. We have no ways today to use that. Okay, we'll see it. It's going to cost tons of money. It's not going to help you in any way. But it's a big marketing place. There's a lot of lobbyists for that. We need to come back to the basic. And the basic is a one-to-one relationship with someone who is ethically correct and who is competent. And if I can advocate for that, I will do it. That's what we're doing right now.